the favorite role?
It's like almost asking which is your favorite child. For me, there were some were least favorite, but I think mostly all of them I love to death, especially all my series, television series, because that takes a commitment. You have to love your character and to live it every day, every day. Yeah. So, but I love Sheridan. He's probably of two, the two special ones. That's the answer. Because I got to do everything from A to Z in it, every range of emotion. Even she and I almost split up there. Oh my God, I felt so betrayed by, not Mira, I got betrayed. No, Delenn totally betrayed me. And I don't even remember why. You did. I know we had a big emotional scene. I was yelling at you, carrying on, and you were keening and wailing. What was it? See, I can rely on these guys.
I know.
What was it?
Your wife being alive.
Yes, you lied about my wife being alive.
Who lied?
You lied. We can start it all over again.
Big discussion of a completely different kind. Is somebody guilty if he doesn't remember the crime? You know, it's a legal question. If
I guess we're both guilty of that right now, huh?
So now I'm pleading that amendment or whatever.
Okay. She doesn't remember the crime. I remember I was upset.
I can't be responsible for it.
Right.
I don't have a favorite role. I never think in those terms somehow.
Yeah.
You know, I have favorite shoots, favorite maybe moments, you know, and people.
Yeah. Oh.
Here is one.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, favorite people that I worked with. And it's really true. I mean, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I remember things like that too. Who I worked with, what project. Even some of them, it didn't matter the outcome of the movie. A lot of them were not so damn good. But the making of it and the people in it, the experience of making it was well worth it.
It's so true. And sometimes you think you're doing something incredibly wonderful and beautiful because you're having such fun. And it's not only fun. You really enjoy the process. It's valuable to you and so on. And then it's a piece of,
Then it comes out and you go, oh, that wasn't such a good picture.
Like that it's really bad. And something that that it felt horrible, while making it becomes this huge thing. So you never know. But you have, as an actor, I think you have such a subjective take on things. You cannot have this, and the quality and the success of the actual product doesn't necessarily match your feelings while you're doing it.
Exactly. Though I'll tell you, making Bone Eater. See, you don't even know what that one was. I made a movie called Bone Eater for the Sci-Fi Channel.
Wow.
It sounded like a soft porn movie. Maybe not so soft.
Right.
But the making of it was fun. I was young. I needed the money. No, I needed the money. You do some things for various reasons. I had kids to put through school. I had all that sort of thing. And you have to do what you have to do. So I did Bone Eater, where I had some Apache ghost or something chasing me. Oh my God, it was horrible. The special effects of the ghost, I really played up this gigantic thing coming at me. And then when I saw it, I said, oh my God, this is so, I would have stood there laughing. It was god awful. And so I do get razzed about that often, about Bone Eater and Snakehead Terror. That was my other one. That's a good one, come on. It's a 50s creature feature. Huh? No, I didn't. That actually happened in Hagerstown. That's what it was based on. We actually shot it up east of Vancouver, British Columbia. But the making of that was phenomenal. I got to race around in a speedboat on the most beautiful glacial lake in the Northwest with the first supermodel, Carol Alt, in the boat with me. And I got to tear around on this thing and chase imaginary snakehead fish. And shoot it in a gun where they put in the percussion of the gun later with special effects. But hey, you do what you have to do, you know. Not everything can be Babylon 5. Boy, is that the truth. Yes?
So, no, we have one more time. So you mentioned that there were 2 special roles. So what was the other one?
I'd have to say Lee Stetson. Actually, there's 3.
I love that show.
Lee Stetson, Luke McCann, and John Sheridan.
Lee Stetson from Scarecrow, Mrs.
Scarecrow and Mrs. King, yeah. That's the one I was mainly most known for. And that's why Warner Brothers put me in this thing. Because that was a big successful series from Warner Brothers years earlier. And I'm sure they had in mind. I think, yeah, How the West was on Luke McCann, because that was my first big part, my first big break in television. And Lee Stetson and John Sheridan.
Hello, sir. I loved Babylon 5, so thank you for it. My question is a lot like one of the previous people that asked the question. Babylon 5 had this wonderful epic sweep to it, and you just said that you were aware of it even when you were doing it. Did it help you when you were preparing a given episode that it had that sweep to it as actors? Was it easier to perform in each of the episodes since it had this ongoing storyline that kept going through the whole thing?
The sound is...
Oh, could you not hear?
Did it help us that there was a storyline, an arc?
Yeah, the long
I
story.
think yes, absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, yes, yeah.
I personally did not want to know what was coming. This was my process. Every actor has a process. I personally didn't want to see the script until just before we were doing it. Then I read it real rapidly. And boy, was I surprised a few times, you know. Especially when I found out that Tracy Scoggins and I were married once, and we got divorced in a week. That was the beginning of the 5th season. I was like, I had a whole scene I played with her, where her first introduction scene, and no one told us, but maybe I should have known, and I would have played it a whole